Did you know hackers almost never guess passwords manually? Hollywood makes it look like they're smashing keyboards, but in the real world, password cracking is a highly automated process powered by algorithms, AI models, and massive computing horsepower. Today, I'll walk you through exactly how hackers break passwords and how you can protect yourself. Most people imagine a hacker typing random letters, hoping to get lucky. But modern cracking tools test thousands, millions, or even billions of password combinations automatically without the hacker lifting a finger. This is why weak passwords are no match for today's hardware. You see, password cracking is less about guessing and more about math. Algorithms calculate patterns, predict human behavior, and generate combinations based on probability. The software just keeps testing until it finds a match, and it works frighteningly fast. Just how fast? A single modern GPU, the kind you'd find in a gaming PC, can attempt over 10 billion password guesses per second. That means a 6-character password isn't just weak, it's completely defenseless. By the time you finish watching this short segment, thousands of passwords could have already been cracked. Let's break down the methods. First up is the brute force attack. This is exactly what it sounds like. The software tries every possible combination of letters, numbers, and symbols. It starts with A, then A, then O, then ABC 1 to 3, and just keeps going until it finds the right one. Short passwords fall instantly, because the total number of combinations is just tiny for a computer. Brute force works because computers don't get tired. They don't guess, they systematically calculate every single possibility. If your password is short, you're basically giving hackers a massive shortcut. Next, we have the dictionary attack. Humans absolutely love predictable passwords. Words like love you, sunshine, or football 123 are extremely common. A dictionary attack uses pre-made lists of millions of known words, common phrases, and previously leaked passwords. It then tries all of them against your account, and if your password is on that list, your account is broken into instantly. Because so many people reuse simple words, dictionary attacks work shockingly well. Hackers don't need to guess randomly, they just check the most common passwords first. It is no surprise that most hacked accounts fall within the first few seconds of this type of attack. Now let's talk about a more advanced method, the rainbow table attack. When you create an account, websites usually don't store your actual password. Instead, they store a hashed version, which is like a scrambled, unique fingerprint of your password. A rainbow table is a massive, pre-computed database that maps millions of common passwords to their corresponding hashes. So, if a hacker gets a hold of the website's hashed password list and your hash is in their rainbow table, your password is instantly exposed. Many people think hashing protects them, but if your password is weak or common, hackers already have the cracked version ready to go. This is exactly why unique, complex passwords matter so much. This brings us to one of the most dangerous and common attacks today, credential stuffing. Here is how it works. Hackers take huge lists of leaked emails and passwords from old data breaches. Think of that old forum or a shopping site you signed up for years ago. Then, they use automated software to try those same email and password combinations on other, more valuable websites, like your email, your bank, or your social media accounts. Because millions of people reuse the same password everywhere, these attacks are incredibly effective. A single leak from a random, an important website can unlock your entire digital life. It's not because you were specifically hacked, but because you reuse the same key for every door. So, what tools are hackers using for all this? They rarely code their own systems from scratch. They use powerful, publicly available programs. Tools like Hashcat are famous for cracking passwords at incredible speeds using GPU power. John the Ripper is one of the oldest and most respected password cracking tools out there. Hydra is designed to break into online login systems. And Crunch is a tool that generates custom word lists of millions of potential passwords. These aren't secret, dark web tools. They're well known in the cybersecurity community. Let's put this into perspective. How fast do different passwords actually fall? A 6-character password, no matter how complex, is cracked instantly. An 8-character password using only numbers, milliseconds. An 8-character password with letters, numbers, and symbols, it might last a few seconds. A strong 10-character password could take hours, but a 12-character strong password, that jumps up to years, and a 16-character strong password, it's practically uncrackable with current technology. The key takeaway here is that length is the real security. Password strength doesn't scale in a straight line, it grows exponentially. Each additional character you add multiplies the cracking difficulty by dozens, or even hundreds, of times. This is why an 8-character password is now considered weak. But a 16-character password is so incredibly strong it's mathematically almost impossible to brute force. So, how do you actually stay safe? Here are the real protections that cybersecurity experts recommend. First, use long passwords. Aim for 12 to 16 characters, minimum. A short phrase is often better than a complex but short password. Second, use a password manager. These tools generate and store long, random, unique passwords for every single site, so you don't have to remember them. Third, turn on two-factor or multi-factor authentication everywhere you can. This adds a critical second layer of defense. And finally, the golden rule: never, ever use passwords across different websites. Hackers don't break into accounts because they're all-powerful geniuses. They break in because most people use weak, predictable, and reused passwords. The more you follow good password habits, the harder you make it for them, and the safer your digital life will be. Remember, hackers don't guess your password, they crack it using powerful, automated systems, but with long, unique passwords managed by a password manager and two-factor authentication enabled. You can stay far ahead of almost every attack out there. If you found this helpful and want more cybersecurity videos like this, make sure to subscribe for more tech breakdowns. Thanks for watching.